Hey everyone, it's Sean here, your guide to Warcraft, and today I'm going to be showing you how to obtain the Ruby Baubleworm. For me at least, this is the third and final Baubleworm that this guy sells. Now, you're going to be wanting to go to Oribos. You want to look for Keeper Talholt. This is one of the brokers in the Hall of Curiosities down here. Now, he's just kind of like the general pet vendor. He will sell you all the pet tokens and all of that kind of stuff, and as of 9.1, 3 of these Baubleworms. Now, what you want to do is obtain 3 trash items, a ground gear, Rubble's Wobbly Staff, and a very unlucky rock. Now, all of these, as always, can be bought from the auction house. None of these are bind on pickup, but because these grey items now have an assigned value, they do sell for a lot. So a ground gear, for example, is almost 10,000 gold for a grey piece of trash. So it's best to go after them yourselves. Now, the best place to get a ground gear on a max level character at least is to go into Ulduar. Now, if you're new or unfamiliar with the game, Ulduar is one of the Wrath of the Lich King endgame raids located in the Storm Peaks in Northrend. Literally at the very northern point of Azeroth, you will find this at the very top of the map. Now, you want to head into the raid until you find this boss, Mimron. Now, he is the only boss in this raid that when you kill, will drop a load of trash gears outside of his chest of loot. Now, I wasn't lucky enough to get a ground gear on this attempt. An alternative to doing this, which I think is a bit more reliable, is if you have a character that is below 30 and in Northrend, you can go to Borean Tundra and kill a load of like the mechanical mobs throughout the zone. And that has a much higher chance of dropping a ground gear, but they have to be below level 30 because of the scaling that they have introduced. Now, next up, we're going to be going for Rubble's Wobbly Staff. This is just a random trash drop item, and the best place, in my opinion, to go ahead and farm this is the Firelands raid in Mount Hyjal, which was added in Cataclysm. Now, this is in Kalimdor, if you are unfamiliar, all the way on the western part of the map, into Mount Hyjal, head into the raid, and you just want to kill trash. Try and avoid killing bosses if you can, because then you can go out and reset the raid, and hopefully one of the trash mobs eventually will drop this staff for you. It is just one of like the more common trash drop items from Cataclysm, and that is the best place. Now, lastly, you're going to need a very unlucky rock, and the best place for this is to go to Nazmir until you find this chest. Now, Nazmir is located in Zandalar, which is one of the BFA continents that they added, and this can only be seen on a character that hasn't looted this before. So if your main has played BFA and you have already looted this chest, you cannot loot this chest again. So I had to like restore one of my older characters that I dungeon leveled, do the entry into BFA, head all the way to Nazmir, and then I can loot that rock, and then I can mail it over to my main, and then I can have all 3 items here, the ground gear, the staff, and the unlucky rock. Getting a new character to Nazmir is going to be a lot quicker than obtaining that unlucky rock the alternate way through fishing in your garrison. Trust me, I'm not even going to explain the alternate way because it is just a complete waste of time and a complete headache, and trust me, I'm doing you a favor by not going into it. Making a new character will be so much quicker than doing the alternate. That is all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more guides and videos, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.